Hi students, I'm your English teacher Nuha Mohammed from Ayman Secondary School for Boys. Today we have the rest of exercises of lesson 6 and then we start with lesson 7. Open your activity book on page 76, exercise C. Use your answers in exercises A and B to write about the differences between Japan and Iraq. يعني استخدم أجوبتك في التمرينين A و B لتكتب الفروقات بين اليابان والعراق. Number 1, in Japan, people always kneel on the floor. انتبهوا طبعا هنا kneel الكي عندنا silence the K is not pronounced. People always kneel on the floor when they eat. But in Iraq, ولكن في العراق, we sometimes sit on the floor. Sit on the floor. أحيانا نجلس على الأرض. نقدر طبعا نجاوب جواب ثاني اللي هو we never kneel on the floor. نقدر نقول مكان sometimes sit on the floor. نقدر نقول we never kneel. Number 2, in Japan, people always eat with chopsticks. Now, نقول in Japan, people always eat with chopsticks. But in Iraq, شنو ناكل بالعراق? We usually use or eat with knives, forks, and spoons. But in Iraq, we usually eat with forks, spoons, and knives. Number 3. In Japan, people sometimes eat raw fish. يعني أحيانا يتناولون السمك طازج. But in Iraq ولكن في العراق we always cook fish. We always cook fish ولكن في العراق نحن دائما نطبخ السمك. Now let's move to lesson 7. Open your student's book on page 50. A postcard from فؤاد. Postcard اللي هي بطاقة صورة من فؤاد. فؤاد sent a postcard from Japan to his friend. فؤاد sent a postcard from Japan to his friend صالح in Basra. أرسل بطاقة صورة إلى صديقه صالح في البصرة. Read the postcard, then answer the questions. خلي نقرأ البوستكارد بعدها نجاوب على الأسئلة. Hi صالح. Japan is wonderful. Yuki's family have been really kind. اليابان رائعة. عائلة يوكي ودودين جدا. They have طبعا kind تجي عطوف أيضا. They have taken me everywhere. أخذوني إلى كل الأماكن. I have visited Disneyland. That was fantastic. I've also been to a traditional Japanese play. ذهبت أو زرت ديزنيلاند كان مذهل. وذهبت أيضا إلى مسرحية تقليدية أو شعبية. مسرحية يابانية شعبية. I didn't understand a word, but it was interesting to see. لم أفهم أي كلمة ولكن المشاهدة كانت ممتعة. Japanese food is delicious. الطعام الياباني لذيذ. I have even tried some raw fish and it was quite good. وحتى جربت السمك الطازج النيء وكان جيد. I have bought a new camera for you. I hope you will like it. اشتريت لك كاميرا جديدة وآمل أن تعجبك. See you soon فؤاد. هاي طبعا العنوان هيك البوست كارد يصير. Number 1. How does فؤاد feel about his holiday? كيف يشعر فؤاد تجاه العطلة؟ Which words in his postcard tell you this? يعني أي الكلمات في البطاقة تقول هذا الشيء أو تعبر عن يعني شعوره تجاه العطلة. The words that describe Fuad's feelings about his holiday are wonderful when he says Japan is wonderful, and fantastic. When he visited Disneyland, it was fantastic. And also interesting. The play was interesting. The food was delicious. الطعام كان لذيذ. فهاي الكلمات الصفات اللي تعبر عن إعجابه أو شعوره تجاه العطلة. Number 2, note down the things he has done in Japan. اكتب الأشياء التي فعلها فؤاد في اليابان. Which did he like best? next best and so on. يعني شنو الشيء اللي أكثر شيء عجبه، بعدين الأقل منه، وبعده. First he went to Disneyland. He liked most. Disneyland أكثر شيء، أول شيء سواه باليابان وأكثر شيء حبه. And then he went to a traditional Japanese play. He's been to a traditional Japanese play. يعني شاهد مسرحية يابانية شعبية. He didn't understand a word, but it was interesting to see. And then he tried the Japanese food, and it was delicious. Discuss your answers. Of course, we don't have a class, so we will skip this part. You are going to hear someone reading this postcard. Which country do you think it is from? ستسمع أحد يقرأ هذا الصورة البريد، بطاقة الصورية، أي دولة تعتقد أو باعتقادك إنها من؟ أكيد من جابان. From Japan. لأن يقول أول شيء Japan is wonderful. Now let's do the exercises of lesson 7. Open your activity book on page 77. Exercise A. Listen to Hisham reading his postcard and answer the questions. Write notes.
Unit 6, Lesson 7, Track 40. Hisham has had a postcard from his friend Mustafa. Listen and answer the questions. I've just had a postcard from Mustafa. He's on holiday in France.
Oh, what does he say? Read it to me, please.
Okay. Dear Hisham, France is fantastic. I've done lots of things. I've been up the Eiffel Tower. Everybody does that when they visit Paris. You can see the whole of Paris from up there. I've also visited one of the biggest museums in the world, the Louvre. It was really interesting. French food is different, but it's very nice. I've even tried some frog's legs. I've bought some new clothes for myself and a CD for you. I hope you like it. See you at home in Iraq soon. Mustafa.
يلا number 1. Where is Mustafa on holiday? أين مصطفى في العطلة? He is in France. Number 2. Where does he come from? من أين يأتي؟ يعني من أصله؟ From Iraq. Listen again and answer these questions. خلينا نستمع مرة ثانية ونجاوب على هاي الأسئلة.
Unit 6, Lesson 7, Track 40. Hisham has had a postcard from his friend Mustafa. Listen and answer the questions. I've just had a postcard from Mustafa. He's on holiday in France.
Oh, what does he say? Read it to me, please.
Okay. Dear Hisham, France is fantastic. I've done lots of things. I've been up the Eiffel Tower. Everybody does that when they visit Paris. You can see the whole of Paris from up there. I've also visited one of the biggest museums in the world, the Louvre. It was really interesting. French food is different, but it's very nice. I've even tried some frog's legs. I've bought some new clothes for myself and a CD for you. I hope you like it. See you at home in Iraq soon. Mustafa.
Number 3. What famous places has he visited? ما هي الأماكن المشهورة التي زارها؟ The Eiffel Tower and the Louvre. الآيفل تاور هو برج إيفل and the Louvre هو متحف مشهور في فرنسا اللي هو متحف اللوفر احنا نسميه. Number 4. What does he say about French food? ماذا يقول عن الطعام الفرنسي؟ He said it is different but nice. يعني قال على الأكل إنه مختلف ولكنه لطيف. جيد. Number 5. What has he bought? ماذا اشترى؟ He bought clothes and CD. Exercise B. Write a postcard in your copybook. هذا واجب بيتي لكم طلاب. Imagine you are a visitor on holiday in Iraq. Write a postcard to a friend in another country. يعني تخيل نفسك زائر في العطلة إلى العراق. Write a postcard. اكتب بطاقة صورة إلى صديق من دولة أخرى. Here are some things you can write about, but you can use your own ideas. These are not in order. يعني إليك بعض الأفكار أو الأشياء التي ممكن أن تكتب عنها، ولكن يمكنك أن تكتب أو تستخدم أفكارك الخاصة، وهذه ليست بالترتيب الثابت، مو ترتيب ثابت. أوكي. A. When you arrived يعني متى وصلت إلى العراق، الزمن اللي وصلت به. تقدر تكتب دي إنه أنا فلان يوم فلان تاريخ وصلت للعراق. البي where you are staying, hotel with friends. أين ستبقى ستقيم، يعني عد في الفندق أو مع الأصدقاء. C. The weather. The weather. Too hot, too cold, just right. يعني إذا كان الجو حار جدا، بارد جدا، أم فقط مناسب. D. The people. الناس. تقدر توصف الناس بالعراق شلونهم. E. The food. توصف الأكل. F. Things you have done. Anything strange, new. الأشياء اللي سويتها بالبلد. أي شيء غريب، أي شيء جديد شفته ما موجود بالبلد الثاني اللي اجيت منه. أوكي. هاي عندنا writing tip. When you write a postcard or a letter, try to make it interesting for the reader. عندما تكتب بطاقة أو رسالة حاول أن تجعلها ممتعة للقارئ. مثلا شلون؟ Try to think of things that will be interesting to the reader. حاول أن تفكر بالأشياء التي ستدهش القارئ، يعني تثير القارئ، تصير ممتعة. Try to make your reader laugh or smile. حاول أنه تخلي القارئ يضحك أو يبتسم. Write about your own feelings. اكتب عن مشاعرك الخاصة الشخصية. This is homework for you. I want you to write the postcard in your copybooks. We have lesson 8. Exercise A. Read and talk. Student A, this is homework for you. I want you to do it at home. Homework. هذا واجب بيتي لكم طلاب. Exercise B. Describe these two men. صف هؤلاء الرجلين. We have two men, Tom and Mike. Number 1. Tom is very tall and quite thin. Tom is very tall and quiet thin يعني نحيف طويل ونحيف. He is wearing a black jacket and glasses. He is wearing a black jacket يرتدي سترة سوداء and glasses ونظارات. Number 2, Mike. Mike is quite short and a bit fat. Is quiet, short, and a bit fat. وسمين قليلا. قصير وسمين بعض الشيء أو قليلا. He has long brown hair. He has long brown hair. لديه شعر بني طويل. He is wearing a green t-shirt and yellow trainers. He is wearing a green t-shirt and yellow trainers اللي هي الأحذية الرياضية. Exercise C. Write 3 sentences saying اكتب 3 جمل تقول فيها A. What you will be doing at 7 o'clock this evening. ماذا ستكون فاعلا في الساعة 7. طبعا هذا تستخدمون به المستقبل. أخذنا المستقبل المستمر future continuous. B. What you will be doing on Friday. وماذا ستفعل في يوم الجمعة. ستكون فاعلا طبعا بالمستقبل المستمر. C. What you think you will be doing when you are 25 years old. وماذا تعتقد ستكون تعمل في عمر 25 عام. هذا homework طلاب أريدكم تكتبوا وحدكم. Homework. Exercise. We have the exercises of lesson 9. Lesson 9 is a roundup. It's a revision of the whole unit. يعني lesson 9 نعرفه أنه هو مراجعة لكل الوحدة. لذا خلينا رأسا نحل التمارين. It's only one exercise. Listen to 2 men, Jim and Tom, talking. Write short answers to questions 1 to 4. يعني استمع إلى رجلين جيم وتوم يتحدثون. اكتب أجوبة قصيرة للأسئلة من 1 إلى 4.
Unit 6, Lesson 9, Track 41. Listen to two men, Jim and Tom, talking.
Hi, Jim. You look very happy.
I am. I'm taking the family on holiday to Italy next month.
Next month? But that'll only be May. Why don't you go in the summer?
No, summers in Italy are very hot. The best months to go are May and September.
Won't the children be in school?
No, it'll be half term. They get a week's holiday from school in May.
Why Italy?
Italy's great. The Italians are very friendly. Young children are welcome in restaurants. They're not in England.
What will you do there?
Me? I'll visit museums. There are a lot of wonderful museums all over Italy. And I'll eat lots of pizzas. Italian pizzas are the best in the world.
Will you lie on the beach, go swimming, fishing?
No, I don't like that sort of thing. But I'll go climbing. There are some fantastic mountains there.
Sounds great. Maybe I'll go there someday.
Number 4. Why does he like taking his children to Italian restaurants? ليش يحب ياخذ أولاده إلى المطاعم الإيطالية؟ They are welcome. لأن يرحبون بيهم. Tick the things Jim will do in Italy. يعني نأشر على الأشياء اللي راح يسويها جيم في إيطاليا. In Italy, Jim will go to museums, eat lots of pizza, and he will go climbing. Okay, فقط بس هاي. That's it. We have lesson 10. We will read the story for enjoyment and then do the exercise of lesson 10 in the next lesson. Thank you for watching and listening. Goodbye.